hot flavor, lava flavor. Hi guys, and welcome back to Time with Moody, Time with me, modkgole. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to you too. While we're here, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I post a video, and follow my socials. Let's be friends on social media. I hope that you guys are doing good. What day is it today? Happy Tuesday. Today is a Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, guys. Like so many things are running through my mind right now, but did you guys realize and recognize this top? Can you guys believe that I only wore this top once, which was on my birthday? And I was like, dude, you need to wear this top again. And I just felt like it was fitting for me to wear this top in this video because I absolutely love this top. This is a very gorgeous top. You guys are doing good. I can't believe that we're already in December. Guys, December literally lost 2 seconds. So much is just going on, but let me stop rambling. As you guys can see by the title of today's video, I am going to be doing a Q&A. I'm going to be answering a few questions. Like, even before I got into the questions, like, guys, this year, I just want to like quickly say, like, this year I've like kind of been struggling to like create content and to film stuff, and I literally had to like push myself. I remember, and I mentioned this in one of my vlogs. I'll link the vlog up here. It was my solo vlog. It was the day in my life where I went on a solo date, and I was talking about like, I need to tell you guys something, and I just want to tell you guys, like, for like the past few months I'd kind of been struggling to like create content, be motivated, because there were times this year where I was like down, and then there were times when I was high, and you know, even at like the beginning of the year, like I felt so much pressure and stress to create content, but I realized that I enjoy doing a lot of vlogs. Vlogging is a lot of fun. And then I kind of started to also feel guilty because I felt like I was not vlogging enough or as much as I was supposed to, because this year I really just wanted to live in the moment of like many moments of my life and not like miss out on all the good stuff. And I always felt guilty when I do not vlog something or when I do not create a reel, because I was like, I don't want to edit, and then time would pass and I was like, let me not even edit it or like even create this reel because it really didn't matter. Or like, guys, like just so many fun good things happened this year, and I'm just like, but I don't have them in memory. But I'm like, dude, as long as you have them in your heart and in your memory, that's like literally all that matters. Yeah, guys, but now I'm in like a way more better space. Like now I'm even like finding it fun. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna be filming today, I'm gonna be creating a video, I'm gonna be like, it's way more funner. Like I feel like the passion and the excitement is really coming back to me, which is quite exciting. But let me stop rambling and let me answer these questions. When are you coming to San Jose? Lol. When are you going to be inviting me to San Jose? I always tell you, invite me and I will come. And the funny thing is that you invited me last week, but then I was busy, already had plans. But invite me again and I'll most definitely come. What are you currently studying? I am currently studying international relations. It's crazy, you're like switching from industrial psychology or HR to relations. It's just like such a crazy switch to me. But yeah, I'm into Texas as an au pair. Do you know anything about that place? I know absolutely nothing about Texas. I have not been to Texas, but I would like to go one day. But I do know that there's like many au pairs that are in Texas right now, but I have not been, but I'd like to go one day. I hope that you enjoy it. I honestly hope that you enjoy Texas. 2022, is au pairing something you'd advise people to do? I feel like all the time I'd advise people to do it, but I'd only advise people to do au pairing if you really love kids, because if you don't like working with kids, it's going to be such a dreadful experience. Actually, as like for me personally, I would advise it, as I said, if you love working with kids, if you want to experience a different country, and it's such a fun experience. You're able to live like in a different country and you're able to explore. Like, I think the funny thing is that we kind of think, like also me personally, before I came into the au pair, I was like, I'm just gonna be traveling all the time, and when you get here, it's not like that. You're going to be working, and it also depends on your schedule. But I highly do recommend au pairing as something for you to do. It is a very fun experience. You learn so much about yourself. You're able to make money, experience new people, meet new people. It's just this cultural exchange, like this exchange program is a lot of fun. So I do recommend it. Stay full-time in America? I would, but I feel like right now is not the time for me to stay full-time. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, God has planned for me. I'm just gonna walk in that path, in that direction. One thing you're taking from the au pair experience, and what do you appreciate about the experience? One thing, I feel like there's not even one thing. There's just so many things that I'm taking from this experience. I'm learning so much about myself. For example, this year, and let me not even like describe it like this year, but like even last year I learned so much about myself. Why do I feel emotional? About how to better communicate, like my relationship with God. I honestly feel like, you know, some days are better than others, but then like really connecting with him, building like true and honest friendships. What have I learned? I've learned to never compromise myself, to put myself first, to love myself and treat myself the way in which I would want to be treated and loved, to step out of my comfort zone. I feel like that's like one of the biggest things, is like stepping out of my comfort zone and like literally, you know, I don't want to say like let me say quote unquote dating myself, because yeah, like just honestly loving myself, you know, and really like figuring myself out. And it's actually so crazy because you learn so much about yourself with like different people, because you learn so many different parts of yourself with different people. I hope that I'm making sense by saying that, but like I've learned so much about myself. Like this experience has like changed my perspective and realize that like you really need to work hard, like for whatever it is that you want to achieve in life. You need to work hard. As much as people always say, like you really need to work hard. So yeah, question, but come back home when I'm worried. When I come back home, you better throw me a big party where they block out like the whole street and there's like a big tent. Why are you in such a hurry? So, like, why is everybody saying that I must come back home? I'm like, okay guys, when I come back home, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen once I come back home? Like, I genuinely want to know what's gonna happen. Like, you guys are gonna see me and then everybody's gonna go back to their normal lives. Like, what advice would you give to somebody planning to pay in 2024? 2024 is like literally 2 years away from now, but realistically, if we're heading to January, 1 year away from now, I would say do it. I would say, like, you know, you're gonna have such a good time. But I always say that like you're gonna have a good time if you live in a good city and you like the city, if you're in a good host family and you're treated well and you just build good and great friendships and connections. But I say do it because it's gonna take you out of, you know, your comfort zone. You're gonna be in a whole different country, and it's so crazy. Like, girls will DM me and tell me like, oh my goodness, start repairing, and it breaks my heart knowing that like people don't have, you know, great host families. And you know, it really sucks because, for example, I experienced it. But I just always say like do it, but do it. If you don't like kids, obviously don't do it, but I highly recommend that you do it. Don't ever compromise yourself, don't ever downplay your feelings, treat it well, put yourself first. Looking forward to coming back to South Africa. I am not looking forward to load shedding, because the amount of times I call my family and they're telling me that they're being load shed, I'm just like, damn, guess Anna, I don't even know what load shedding is. I am not looking forward to, but at 2 a.m, if I'm walking back home at 2 a.m or like 1 a.m or 12 a.m, like I'm back from group or from wherever I'm coming back from, I'm safe, I'm fine. I'm like, my safety as a woman, like that, I'm just like, oh my goodness, damn. But to be fair, the neighborhood that I live in is very safe, so that like does make a huge difference. But then compared to South Africa, like I feel much more safer here. Like, just, you know, I feel more free here, if I can say so. Like in San Francisco, I feel so much free and I definitely do feel safer. But as I said, it depends on which part of the city that I'm in, and the neighborhood that I live in is quite safe. Consider teaching in Korea. I have not ever thought about teaching in Korea. I've seen people do it, but I have not ever thought about it. So yeah, life lessons you've learned since moving abroad. Try out new things. Is that a life lesson? But like, don't ever be afraid to try new things. Don't ever be afraid to put yourself out there. Be happy, that's literally all that matters, and that I don't need, you know, validation or like from other people. As long as it makes me happy, that's literally all that matters. That I matter. And like, a belief system is so important to me. Like, God is just important, guys. Like, you know, like everything else, like, you know, he's literally the only, like, I think I've always known this, but I feel like moving to a different country, like for me personally, like moving to a different country, and like sometimes it gets really lonely and sometimes you get stuck and confused and you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to, but he is always there. Like, he's always there. Like that you need God by your side, and prayer is just so important. Oh my gosh, like I feel like we understand it, but then I just can't emphasize the importance of it. For example, as I said, in my life, it's huge. You found love. The question is, when is love going to find me? in the San Francisco streets. When is love going to find me? What? Currently have a boyfriend, lol. In San Francisco. I always say, like, the people that, for example, have found love, the people that are dating and they're in like pure relationships in San Francisco, amazing. Because guys, like, I just thing is, I've realized, like, for example, of the people that I have spoken to, right, are like looking for something casual. Or like when I tell them, like, oh, I'm an au pair and this is my duration, like, they'd be like, oh my goodness, you're here for a short time. That are like, it's like my dynamic to them would not make any sense to them. So hey, being like, that's not me answering the question, just me like, like, there have been like, you know, good, you know, for example, talking stages. Others, and jump scare. City you've ever been in USA. Anybody who's been watching and who's a subscriber already knows. Anybody who's already part of this family already knows that I'm gonna always say New York City. That's like the best city for me. San Francisco is definitely gonna be number 2, and I always say San Francisco will be number 1 if it was not so windy and foggy. But ever since the winter started, guys, I have not seen any fog. The wind is not as bad. It's like winter wind, so that has been fun. But other than that, New York, I have not experienced a New York winter. Do I ever want to experience a New York winter? I'm kind of scared too. So I'm just like, hey, you know, in the good seasons of New York is the best city. I realized that even today and yesterday, I was like I went on the train because I was running errands, like during peak time when people will be traveling. I realized in New York, everybody's just so fast paced. Everybody's rushing somewhere. You're not even rushing anywhere, but you'll just start rushing as well. But over here, everybody is just so chill and relaxed. Nobody's rushing to work. I'm just like, different. And I was telling my friend, and I was like, dude, the dynamics of like when people are going to work, I'm like, in New York, everybody's rushing, everybody's on the go. Over here, everybody's just so chilled, and I absolutely love that. But San Francisco is my second favorite city. But I'm just so happy to have called this place my home. So I feel like this place will always be home. It will always be home, man. One of my homes. How old are you? I am 22 years old. Go and watch my birthday vlog. I'm gonna link it in the cards up on the screen. The entire au pair journey been for you? Was it stressful? Or my entire au pair journey has been a ride. Let me say that. I feel like this year has been so good. Like, this year has been so amazing. I have had such a good time. And it goes back to like, because my host family is so good. My host kids are the best. Like, my little besties, I love and appreciate and adore them so much. Like, our guys, I love them so much. They're the best. My host parents are also the best. Like, truly love them as well. Last year is a blur. The reason why last year is a blur is because I blocked so much of it out, because I had an okay year. I feel like my friends really made up for my year. Like, my friends really made my year a good year. So last year such a blur to me. That was kind of vivid, but then it was stressful because I did not enjoy my year, as I said. But then this year has been such an amazing year. But then this year was also kind of stressful because it is my last au pair year, and the anxiety and the stress of the future took over so much that I kind of missed all the good parts, because there were just so many good things that were happening in my life, and I was just always focused on the future, and I was like, oh my goodness, what's gonna be going on, what's gonna go on? Like, now I'm in a phase where I'm just like, okay, I know, I'm chilled, I'm relaxed, and I'm having such a good time. I feel like all the things that I'm experiencing of this part of like my last half of the year is stuff that you meant to kind of be experiencing in like your first part of the year. Like am I making sense? Burnt out. Like, I was kind of like burnt out last year because I was kind of like recovering and trying to find my feet, and in my head I had this idea that everything's just gonna like flow, but like I'm flowing now and having like such a good time. I'm establishing amazing friendships and relationships, even though like in the first year, half of the year, I did that, but then this time I'm just having such a good time. Like, it's like I'm I'm having such a good time. Like, I'm genuinely having a good time. I live in the city. I have such amazing friends. I have such amazing support. My family back home is amazing. My friends, the people that have been holding me down this year are just so amazing. So for me, my au pair journey has been stressful and it has been amazing. So yeah, but the stressful part is because don't ever compromise yourself, guys. Girls, don't ever compromise yourself. Are we getting drinks? We're gonna only get drinks when you decide to fly me out to New York and you send me the confirmation flight that says that I'm coming to New York. That's when you're getting drinks. That's when we're gonna get drinks. Thanks. Coming to the East Coast anytime soon. I need to book a flight and a trip to the East Coast. Please tell me where to go in the East Coast except for New York. I really wanted to go to Boston in the summer, and then the flights were ridiculous. And then I checked for Chicago and they were ridiculous too. So New York was like the cheapest. But then where should I go in the East Coast? I haven't been to the DMV. I haven't been to Washington, so I'd have to go there. DC, I'd like to go there. I haven't been to Virginia either, but I must definitely have to come, hopefully soon. Plans after au pairing. I want to finish school. I want to get done with this degree, child. Like, I need to wrap it up. I feel like I'm happy that I kind of started my degree in my second half of the year, so like I'm able to like flow into it. But whew, wow, guys, like I look at the people that are graduating right now and people that have graduated, people that are doing their masters, and I feel so inspired. People, my friends, Tayanda, shout out, got distinctions, and I'm just like, guys, it's capable and achievable. Like, it's attainable. I look at my friends that are working, I'm just like, guys, you guys are making me so proud and so happy. Like, I just need to get this degree. I need to finish school. Like, skolo is belangrijk. Even the girls that are here au pairing and they're already done with school, I'm just like, you guys, like, there's nothing wrong with doing it after high school, but I'm just like, damn it, it's me. I don't know if it's a school, but I'm like, to be fair, you did choose a different path, you did choose a different journey, you weren't happy. Don't ever compare your journey to others. But guys, wow. But school is fun when you understand the word you're doing. And are you planning to come back home? I know you're jolly now. I get jolly. As I said, and I come back home, yes. And how am I doing? Today I'm doing good. Yesterday I was really tired. I don't even know why. I'm just a bit nasally, but like other than that, I am doing good. Today's a good day. Like, I feel very positive and good about today. Like, she went to church like a few hours ago and I felt so good. So I'm doing good today. Thanks for asking. I hope that you're doing good. God works in such mysterious ways. I love him so much. Like, he works in the most mysterious ways. So yeah, I'm definitely doing good. Happy I am. I really am. Like, I was telling one of my friends that like November was like literally such, like, this year has been so good to me. November was really good. Like, I was so happy. There were like some months of the year where I was down. Like, for example, June, July, I was down. Like, shout out to the people that held me down throughout those times. But I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm happy. I'm in such a good place. I'm in such a good headspace. So yeah, it's just about the end of your program. Kisses from Mozambique, kisses from San Francisco in my room. I do feel anxious about the end of, you know, my au pair term. I don't want to cry. Like, let me hold in the tears. Like, I don't want to feel anxious about it, but I'm just like, I can't believe that like the time has already gone by. I genuinely thought that I had more time, and then I'm like, dude, you don't have a lot of time left, which is quite insane to me. I'm just so grateful for this experience. Like, last week, I talked to my host mom about it, and I was just like, dude, I can't believe that it's already time. And then, like, I literally, for example, I texted Cardano, I was telling him the same thing. I was like, oh my goodness, dude, like, I'm kind of stressed. This is going on. And he was like, oh, do you want to meet up with sushi later? I literally appreciate the friendship that I have with Christopher. There's one thing about that brood is that when I am down, he just finished the workout. Anyway, the thing about that brood is down bad. Like, he'll ask like, oh, you want to go for ice cream? You want to go for a walk? And went out for sushi, then went out for drinks. But I truly appreciate him so much. And I felt way more better. I felt better. truly appreciate you, Christopher. But yeah, I kind of do feel anxious, but I'm just like, I don't feel anxious anymore because anxiety is also but like I'm just a bit stunned at the fact that time has flown so much. But I'm cherishing all the memories, and I'm just like literally soaking everything up. Like even like on Sunday, I had like a huge moment of gratitude, and I was just like, oh my goodness, like the kids and I did something, like we did like a whole day of so many of our own, like our first, like it was our first time doing all these stuff. Like it was our first time going to this particular museum, and it was our first time going on like the streetcar, and we're all so excited, and just seeing the joy on their faces. Like so many firsts have happened for me this year. Like I know that firsts happen all the time in everybody's lives, but I'm just like, wow, this year. Like I always tell these kids, I'm like, if I could, I would literally stay with you guys until you guys are 50 years old, and then I'll make you guys au pair or look after my own kids. And then after, like, yeah, we'll do it. But yeah, I think I went on a little tangent there. Preparing myself right now for this transition, and I did also text other girls and ask them how they prepared for this, and they told me. So yeah, what expenses do au pairs have that agencies don't talk about? I'm going to be leaving the cards to the au pair videos that I filmed. I feel like those videos go into detail about like expenses and stuff that they do not go into. So yeah, I hope that those videos can be able to help. Ways can you make extra money as an au pair? So to the agencies, you're not meant to make any other extra money. But for me personally, I'm going to speak on myself on this one. I make money from YouTube. Thank you guys for watching my videos. From the brands that I work with, I know that like some people, even though you're not allowed to do this, you have to be like very low-key about it. For example, braid hair for extra money, especially this kind of hair, because it's so expensive here. So some people braid hair with Sweatcoin or like Amazon affiliates. That's how, like, another way that people can make money. People do like tell their host families about it, some people don't. Like every host family is different, and it also depends on your schedule. So yeah, when is the best time to apply? Like when are host families actively looking for pairs? There's literally no best time to apply. I can't tell you that like this is the time. I can't say that like December, November, like literally all the time. Like any time is tea time, any time is time to apply, because somebody who applied at the same time as you could be getting many matches, you could not be getting, like it differs for literally everybody. It differs on your profile. So there's no specific set time when host families are looking for au pairs. Are dating your boyfriend? Which boyfriend? I want to see this boyfriend. I wanna wait to get if I were to, which boyfriend? Where's my boyfriend? Not a question, but I love your content. Thank you so much. Thank you to you and everybody else that's like subscribe and watches my content, that likes, follows, shares, comments. Like thank you to all of you guys. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you guys, and I love you guys all so much. I record a podcast episode. I've been saying that for the past month, actually 2 months. I'm gonna record it most probably tonight. Don't forget to check out On the Mantle with me with modkgole. Don't forget to check out my ads. Don't forget to watch the videos of all the brands that I'm working with, all the brands that I'm collaborating with, guys. Please make the time to watch those videos, and also like and share them, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.